Good morning, everybody. This is Steve Fletcher with a trumpet for my people. Today's January 9th, 2022, 11:30 a.m. here in Yucatan, Mexico, Central Standard Time. I want to give you a quick update. I don't want to be long here at all. I just want to share a couple pieces of information with you. The first thing I want to share with you is this article from Zero Hedge, and this gives more and confirming information about the situation in Kazakhstan and why this is really becoming a very important and huge deal between Russia, NATO, and the United States. And this article says why the Kazakhstan crisis is a much bigger deal than Western media is letting on. Okay, I don't want to read this article, but I will leave the link for you. Okay, this is just more information for those who want more understanding. Like this article says, this is a much bigger deal than Western media is letting on. So there's not a lot of correct and adequate coverage on this. Okay, the next thing I want to share with you is there's an update on the article we've been watching at the Hal Turner radio show. It was updated this morning, okay, at 10:29. So let's go to that portion of this article and take a look at this update that came yesterday. As we saw last night, there's this understanding that Joe Biden and Harris, Kamala Harris, were taken to Area 51 in Nevada for debriefing. And for those who want more information about this situation, Biden and Harris evacuated Area 51 on Saturday. There is a complete article that was written about this, so I'll leave the link for you if you want to get updated on that portion of this report. All right, so here's the update from this morning. Secretary of State Anthony Blinken, and I think that his name may be part of the prophetic scenario, just as Donald Trump was part of the prophetic scenario. Anthony Blinken, in the blink of an eye, and this could be where we are and what is happening with the person who's in charge of these reports and of these updates and of this information that needs to be conveyed between NATO, the U.S., Russia. Anthony Blinken. Secretary of State Anthony Blinken on Sunday said he does not think the U.S. and Russia will see any breakthroughs in the coming week, which is when representatives from Washington and Moscow are scheduled to sit for talks amid rising tensions centered on Ukraine. I don't think we're going to see any breakthroughs in the coming week, Blinken told co-anchor Jake Tapper on CNN's State of the Union. We're going to be able to put things on the table. The Russians will do the same, both directly with us at NATO, at the Organization for Security and Cooperation, and we'll see if there are grounds for moving forward, he added. The prediction comes one day before officials said from the U.S. and Russia are set to meet in Geneva for talks amid rising tensions. Russia has amassed a large number of troops on the Ukrainian border, which has caused worries among some countries that Moscow is looking to invade. Russia, however, has denied having any such plans. The two countries are also set to participate in a NATO-Russian Council meeting in Brussels on Wednesday and talk at the Organization for Security Cooperation in Vienna on Thursday. Blinken on Sunday reiterated that the U.S. pulling some troops out of Eastern Europe and ruling out expanding NATO to include Ukraine are both off the negotiating table. Asked by Tapper if the U.S. has ruled out moving heavy U.S. weaponry out of Poland and moving it further west, moving missiles, or limiting the scope of U.S. military exercises, Blinken did not directly respond. The Secretary of State did, however, assert that there will be confrontation and massive consequences for Russia if it renews aggression against Ukraine. Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Ryabkov earlier on Sunday said it is possible that the talks between the U.S. and Russia break down quickly. He specifically said conversations could end after the first meeting. Okay, so the first meeting is tomorrow, January 10th. Okay, and the Russian foreign minister earlier on Sunday said it is possible that the talks between U.S. and Russia break down quickly. He specifically said conversations could end after the first meeting. Okay, so we are very close to these meetings that need to take place to ensure Russia's security. And if they do not find what they need and see that the United States is putting everything off and NATO is putting everything off, they may just walk out of the meetings and take matters into their own hands. Okay, this is what has been shared over the last couple updates that we have shared through Hal Turner. This update about Kazakhstan goes into this a little bit, but the other thing about this is that this is one of the pieces of information, and there's an update on this. The Secretary of State did, however, assert that there will be confrontation and massive consequences for Russia if it renews aggression against Ukraine. Okay, now here's another article from Hal Turner. Russia moving almost entire eastern military district west toward Kazakhstan and Ukraine. Okay, this is this morning. This article came out. They are moving. An utterly massive movement of troops and heavy armor is underway from eastern Russia Sunday. At least 4 gigantic trainloads of armor and 2 trainloads of troops have departed from the Skovorodino, Amur region, and the Amurskaya Oblast. Here's a video. Okay, here's video footage of this movement that is taking place. Okay, and there's more, so you can get this information. All right, so I just wanted to give you guys an update. Got this article from Zero Hedge if you want to see that. We've got a new update on this article we're following about the possible breakout of World War III this week, and we've got this article here about Russia moving huge military powers into Kazakhstan and Ukraine. Okay, so that's what I wanted to share with you today. I'll leave all the links for you in the description box. Rapture now, in the blink of an eye. We are so close. Let us watch and pray until the Lord comes for his church. I pray you're blessed. This is Steve Fletcher with the trumpet for my people, the sign of his coming revealed.